Guys, it's Navarro, Head Trader Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Friday, December 18th, 2020, guys, and we finished the week with a bang. It's awesome. Chat room was awesome, guys. A lot of action. Too much action to talk about everything today. But I will talk to you about how you can take advantage of the www.PSC13.com watch list. Completely free for you. Again, it's there. If you went in today, again, the algorithm showed a lot of activity. That's great. I'm happy and I'm glad that a lot of you that watch these videos are taking advantage of it, guys. One of the things that I do want to talk to you about is if you are going to follow some of those, just make sure you adhere to the plan. Entry, stop losses, and profit taking. Make sure you follow it to the T as best as possible. It's just a risk management tool. Again, I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. You trade at your own risk. Having said that, today we traded a few from the watch list, and we actually took some profits from our swing trades, and we're going to talk about that after we talk about what happened with the watch list, guys. So let me go ahead and pull up the watch list and get going, guys. Now, right before I do that, I would like to ask you to hit that like and subscribe button. Also share the videos with your friends, guys. They're interested in trading. I believe we offer a lot of valuable information for beginner traders. I understand that at this point in time, I don't dive too much into the ins and outs on how to use platforms and stuff like that. But there's some people that are doing that, and I'll ask for permission to show for me to show their links to their videos, and hopefully that can help you get started on using platforms as far as entering trades, buying, selling, and whatnot, you know. So that's a topic for another day. Right now, let's get right to the watch list, guys. PSC13 watch list coming right up. Here we go. All right, everything in yellow was a successful idea, and these are the ones that you could have traded, guys. These are the ones that you could have traded. Again, they tell you whether it's for a swing trade, whether it's for a day trade, and this is just a suggestion. It does not need to be taken. How can I say this? It does not need to be taken as a must. You know, a day trade can become a swing trade. A swing trade can become a day trade. If or those that are part of the chat room and they know my rules, they understand that. They know that sometimes we're trying to swing a trade, but it hits our profit target, right? It hits our exit. So we take profits. We gotta be able to exercise or take advantage of that move, and we lock in profits. Now, we might not sell it all. We might keep a little piece going for a swing trade, you know. But that's the way the market is. Sometimes you plan a swing trade, and it gives you the move that you want right away. Sometimes it takes days. Sometimes it takes minutes. Sometimes it takes seconds. But if you have a plan and you execute it, again, that's a successful idea. Whether win or lose, you execute your plan, you did something right. And that's how you start becoming a successful trader. Sticking to your plan. You got to stick to your plan. Exits, entries, and profit taking. So now let's talk about what we have here in the watch list. So today, AQMS right off the bat, guys, 140 entry to 160. AR right off the bat 525, and it did not get to 650, but I believe it's barely starting to break out, so I'm holding this one. We'll see what happens. All the energy sector was moving, all the energy stocks, so AR very interesting to me and a very good pattern for me to be holding. Then of course NAKD, this was an entry from yesterday. You can see the date here. We entered yesterday. I did take some profits yesterday. Today it went over 23. I think 2.2450 was a high today. So I took advantage and I almost got that 30%. I really like 29%. Then late today, ZOM, I entered at 0.1760. I was driving when one of the members, I believe Brian, alerted ZOM. And once I got here, I was able to enter right before it popped, guys. Right before it popped. And again, this one, swing trade idea. So we're holding this one. This one was a day trade, like I was mentioning, and it became a swing trade. And then a CYD. This is an OTC play, but nonetheless successful and almost a perfect trade. So you can see here, you got your entry, where to enter the trade, where to take profits. Again, it might not get to that level. That means there's potential to get there. But again, if you have 5-10%, you need to start locking in profits. This is the potential it has. It does not mean it's gonna give you that return exactly. It's just an idea, and the chart is showing that it's got room to run. It does not mean it's gonna run, right? It might just walk or something. You get the idea. And of course, your stop loss. Your stop loss, again, if you enter at 525, it's telling you to put your stop loss 26 cents below your entry, right? This is based on a 5% loss. Again, this is just something for risk management. If you are really good at knowing support and resistance levels, this could be more, this could be less. Every trade is different because every stock has different support levels. Every stock has different resistance levels. So this is just based on a risk management rule that I have to just have a 5% loss maximum. And this is something that can help you out if you're struggling to cut losses, guys. Again, adhere to the plan and good luck. Again, I'm not telling you what to buy. These are not recommendations. These are ideas. You trade at your own risk. And I wish you the best. So let's go ahead and start talking about the swing trade from yesterday, NAKD. And of course, we've got AMPE, another swing trade from yesterday. I told you about this one. And this one was, again, another perfect execution on a swing trade idea, guys. And today, we traded it again twice because it gave a second day trading opportunity. And boom, added to the profits today. So let's start with NAKD, guys. Entry at 17 cents yesterday. Exit at 23. I talked about this one in yesterday's video where we entered at 17. It bounced at 17. It hit exactly 23 after hours. I took profits here at around 21.50 like I mentioned yesterday. Then today I took profits at 24.40, 24.25. And then final take profits at 23, guys. This was my final take. And then it just came back down. I took profits and I nailed this trade. We nailed it at the chat room, PSC13.com, guys. Again, I really encourage you to join our chat room, be part of our community, grow with us, grow your account with us, or just grow your trading knowledge with us. I believe it's one of the best and most affordable trading services out there. But again, only if you're very seriously interested in learning how to trade stocks. So NAKD, a successful trade from the watch list. Let's talk about AMPE. AMPE, look at this monster move, guys. Just awesome. We entered yesterday at 170, like I told you. I exited pre-market at $2, guys, right here. I just stuck to the plan, and then it just took off, and it still looks like it can still go. We'll see what happens. AMPE, another successful trade idea, guys. And I lied to you. It was not AMPE that we traded twice. It was, let's go back to the watch list. I believe it was AQMS. AQMS, guys. From 140 to 160, then we traded it again from 160 to 180. That's the one that I was talking about. And that's why I paused a little bit on AMPE because it didn't have the prices that we entered and exited. So it kind of threw me off guard. But nonetheless, I mean, like I told you, we were very active today. And I can't go over all of them, but I am going to go over the ones from the watch list. AQMS, guys. We entered yesterday. And actually, we entered today. This was an idea for today. We entered here at 145, exited at 158. Again, didn't quite get to 160. But then it started turning around, started curling back up. Then we positioned ourselves for the break of the initial high a day. I told them 180 plus. And sure enough, it broke through 180. I took profits at 185. And then final take profit right here at 175. I thought it might continue going. Just left maybe about 25% of my share size there, and it didn't quite continue going, but nonetheless, another successful day trade. So 2 for 2 on AQMS, and just really good trades on those. Now, what else was on there, guys? It was, so we talked about AQMS, talked about NAKD, AQMS, talked about AMPE. Let's talk about AR 525 to 650. So let's put the chart up here. AR 525, guys. So at the open, 525 right here. And you can see how it had that initial high, came back down, and then it broke through 525, guys. That's why I had picked 525 as an entry. It took off, it broke 550, and right now I'm still holding. It's back up over 550. Let's look at the daily chart, which is the most important chart that you're gonna, if you want to be successful at this, just look at that breakout candle over initial or over the 52-week high. So this to me is a sign of continuation. I think it's going to continue to go. Not only that, guys, but if you're familiar with chart patterns, which you should be if you're going to be a trader, you've got this continuation pattern, guys. That's a flag pattern right there, broke out of the flag. So there's no reason for you to sell unless it just crashes back down, which some stocks do. But this one, it's just holding above that flag pattern. That's the reason I'm still holding AR. And CYDY and OTC play. This one was an entry at 4, exit at 5, and on a swing trade, guys, it gave that perfect trade. So let's go ahead and check out the 1 day 3 minute. So again, you got your entry at 4, your exit at 5 today. Just perfect trade, 25% return. Again, straight from the watch list, guys. I'll show it to you again. CYD, entry at 4, exit at 5, 25%. And this one was supposed to be a day trade. Like I say, these things change. And this one became a swing trade. So talked about AR as well. And we covered everything here except ZOM. That's the last one we're going to cover here from the watch list. ZOM, again, I was on the road when this one was called out, or triggered alerts and was called out. And again, that is part of the teamwork here in PSC13 chat room, guys, is that we help each other out. And that's how we have managed to stay hot. It's ridiculous. We have caught some crazy moves, some squeezes, some big gapper plays, and some great intraday plays that, you know, it's amazing. And I love the teamwork. I enjoy trading every single day with these guys. It's just phenomenal. And I hope that you want to become part of this. Again, check out www.psc13.com so you can see why we wanted to trade this one. My entry was at 0.1750. It triggered the alert today. I did not get in at 0.1750. I got in at 0.1760, and then it just popped. I believe on the previous candle I entered, on the next candle it took off, and every candle is 3 minutes, like I always tell you. So here was the thing. So it popped, triggered alert. It was called out. I was driving through when it was pulling back here, and then came back up, and then here I was waiting for it to break that new high and take off, and I was gonna enter here with a little confirmation, and I said, okay, it didn't take off. There was no volume coming in, and then right here, I believe in this candle, this is where I took my entry on this candle, and then look at the pop right there, boom, it took off, guys. It took off, and then after hours, it did pop over 20 cents. Just a quick pop. I did not have an exit here or anything. I usually put my sell limit up here, waiting for it to be triggered, to be filled, and I didn't get to put it. I was barely gonna do something like that, but again, I didn't have the chance. This one was just a little too quick for me. I wasn't able to do that, and I'm holding this one on a swing trade because it just got going. I think it's got room to go. Probably hoping for 25 cents, guys. 25 cents from an entry of 1750. That's a 40% return. So we'll see if we get it. If not, again, I like taking profits along the way, scaling out. That's my style. So we'll see what happens on ZOM. And these ones are not from the watch list. These ones are ones that I called out that I see value in, and we'll see if my idea works. Okay, RGLS. So RGLS, we took an entry today at 118, and I just like the strong momentum. And look at the pattern again, guys, just like AR, right? Just like AR, you got that little breakout. So if it continues moving up, then perfect, we'll start taking profits. But that's the reason that I took this entry, guys, because of this little flag pattern right there. So RGLS, then one that I completely missed because I didn't set my alerts. See LNE, this one, an entry at 5. That's where I wanted to enter, and it just took off without me. And one of the things that you need to learn if you want to be a successful trader is having discipline. Having discipline, not chasing. If you did not get your entry, then just wait. If it pulls back, you can enter. And one of the things that I am extremely proud of is that that was shown today by one of our members. And I don't recall exactly which trade or which stock it was. And they did mention, I believe it's AR, that they missed the entry at 525. So what they said was, I will wait for a pullback for entry. And that is just showing great discipline. And I know the feeling of wanting to be in the trade, getting that FOMO. But again, you gotta just resist that FOMO, and you gotta stay disciplined and not chase after trades. If you miss your entry, you missed it. If it's out of the buy zone, just wait for a pullback. If it gives it, if not, just watch what it does and learn from how it moves. Okay, there will be plenty more opportunities. So if you miss out on one, don't worry, there'll be more that are gonna come your way. So see, LNE, I missed it completely. And I believe that is all I'm gonna talk to you guys about. Now, one more thing that you can do from the watch list, for example, if we're gonna trade, and this is just an example, guys. Let's say we're gonna trade Tesla. Again, we don't trade anything above $10, but this is just an example. And you know what? Now I think I can show you a better one. Let's talk about well, let's use NAKD for example. Today it pulled back, and let's say on my watch list I want an entry at 20 cents. So what you can do here, you can start setting your alerts on whatever platform you have, and once you get triggered, you know, you can start assessing the pattern, the daily pattern, the intraday pattern, whether it's worth your investment or not. You enter, and then you stick to the plan that's laid out for you, and just watch it play out, whether win or lose. Again, stick to the plan. Nothing shall go wrong. Risk management is the key in trading, and there is nothing that's going to make you a better trader than managing your risk. That is the bottom line, guys. So that is all I have for you. We'll catch you on the next one.